Did you know women are more likely than men to develop dry eyes, which may be due to hormonal changes during the menstrual cycle or after menopause, and the use of oral contraceptives? Give your dry, burning, or irritated eyes a daily refresh with Refresh Optive Mega 3 Lubricant Eye Drops, a preservative-free formula that provides fast-acting, lasting relief. Refresh Optive Mega 3 is safe to use as often as needed. Find Refresh online or in the eye drop aisle at all major retailers.
This episode is brought to you by Huggies Snug and Dry. Listen, I'm a mom. I've been through the diaper stage. I get it. And that's why I'm so excited to see the new Huggies Snug and Dry that are luxuriously soft and ultra dry. I mean, how soft are we talking? Unbelievably soft, irresistibly soft. Your baby deserves to try this. Experience the unexpected softness and up to 100% leak protection. That means you are not switching onesies out after every diaper change. And it's why more parents choose the new Huggies Snug and Dry softness versus the leading premium diaper. I mean, Huggies, we got you, baby.
Si usas la frase persona precavida vale por dos, the Colgate Total Active Prevention System is for you. Con una pasta dental reformulada, un cepillo de dientes innovador y un enjuague bucal antibacterial diseñados para trabajar juntos y ser 15 veces más eficaces al reducir el crecimiento de bacterias in just 6 weeks, starting from week 1. Compared to a non-antibacterial fluoride toothpaste and flat trim toothbrush, helping you prevent oral health problems like cavities and gingivitis before they start. Cómpralo en shop.colgate.com/total and be dentist ready.
Still getting around to that fix on your car? You got this. On eBay, you'll find millions of parts guaranteed to fit. Doesn't matter if it's a major engine repair or your first time swapping your windshield wipers. eBay has that part you need, ready to click perfectly into place. For changes big and small. Loud or quiet. Find all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. But you already know that. eBay. Things, people, love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Hey, what's up? It's Wanda Sykes. I'm here to remind you about something super important, getting your breast screened. Because trust me, your breast health should be a priority. Early detection for breast cancer can change the game, which is why you should visit yourattentionplease.com to learn more. And do me a favor, if you've already had a breast cancer screening, remind your friends and family to visit yourattentionplease.com too. We gotta look out for our girls.
Hey, we got a brand new full show starting for you right now. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. Thanks for finding the podcast. And I just got to say, anytime Jeff shows up with props for his song of the week, I know I'm going to love it. He really put some heart and soul into today's. Would you agree?
It was like his alter ego. I forgot it was Jeff for a second mid-song, you know? I was like, oh, yeah.
That's so right. So definitely stick around for that. We got a brand new second date update as well. But first, we always love to start with some comments. Alexis, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I was looking on YouTube, and Gray T Stories said, bought a new truck over the weekend and tested the sound system out with your podcast. LOL, my wife wasn't amused.
Was it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
My laugh was probably extra loud.
Oh, I don't think so. I think it needed more bass. That's all.
Yeah.
Just really make that thing rumble. Hey, thanks so much for listening. Definitely like, subscribe, and enjoy the brand new full show. It starts now.
Remember a couple years ago when NFTs were supposed to be so valuable?
Oh, yeah. Like Justin Bieber was dropping millions on them.
Yeah, that was a bad investment.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And even though you could just literally screenshot a picture, the originals were being sold for thousands, sometimes millions of dollars.
Right.
Well, here's an update. The NFT landscape right now, it's looking a little bleak.
Shocking that didn't work out.
Not see this coming, but experts say 95% of the ones that have been minted are functionally worthless.
Why is that so funny to me?
That's what they said about Van Gogh's art, that it was totally worthless when he was alive, and now look at him.
So who needs to die then, Jeff?
I'll volunteer. Okay? Send me.
I feel you.
But
just cut your ear off. Call it good.
One of the main companies that was big into NFTs when they were popular was Nike. And they had a project, actually, with a Japanese artist to create more than 19,000 original pieces.
Whoa.
The cheapest one was $60,000.
Shut up.
But
cheapest?
That was the cheapest
That should be the most
they had.
expensive one.
Since then, though, to cut costs, Nike switched over to a cheaper cloud storage program to store all the NFTs.
Okay, because that's expensive.
And recently, they all disappeared.
No way.
Image transfer.
So imagine spending $1.25 million on a rare NFT. You come back a few years later, the image is just gone.
Oh. Hey, if it makes him feel better, I read about some museum in Europe that actually accidentally threw out some priceless art, like physical priceless art during a renovation. So,
Oh, man.
you
This can't
know,
be a
there's
real
like some
painting.
Andy Warhols in there, and they're like, oops. Oh, yeah.
Needed to clear up some RAM space for more
know,
Fortnite skins. So.
We
I
really
was
need
gonna
to
say.
stop hiring all 19-year-olds to do this type of work.
Yeah, totally.
They're the only ones who understand it. So we're in a real pickle here. But now we got to move on, get to the shot collar question of the day, and send it to the man in charge of our digital storage space. His name is Jake.
Jake, you got all my crypto, right?
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
No.
Forget the crypto. Just say some words.
Okay. Well, sad news, everyone.
Uh-oh.
This famed artist and inventor, Leonardo da Vinci, passed away today.
Whoa. Too soon.
Guys,
Too
it was
soon,
like
Jake.
hundreds of years ago,
Yeah.
right?
I can't process.
You know, granted, he did die on this day over 500 years ago.
Okay.
Still.
So,
Still sad.
Yeah.
It's really sad because, you know,
hurts.
maybe some people in this room thought he was still alive and left clues and codes in Italy for Tom Hanks to solve.
Oh, yeah.
Not naming names. Not very upset at all. So that's why today, in honor of old Leo, we're finally resting in peace, and we're going to play a special Celebrities Alive or Dead edition of Plenty of 20.
Basically, we're about to insult some old people here.
Uh-huh. Say a number 1 through 20. I'll tell you about a famous figure. You have to tell me if they're still around and breathing.
Oh, no.
Or taking an eternal dirt nap.
oh no! I hope none of the celebrities are listening.
So dark.
No celebrities listen to
They're
this show.
not listening.
We'll start with the woman who can't fake the funk on a nasty dunk. That's Alexis.
Hey.
9.
Number 9. Alexis, you may receive no help and no eye contact from anyone in
Not
the
even
room.
eye
Close my eyes.
Your
Oh, boy.
dead or alive candidate is O.J. Simpson.
Oh.
He's famous for being a star running back in the
Yikes.
NFL and being in many of the Naked Gun movies.
Yeah.
He's had an interesting life so far.
What else
Look
is
at
he
her.
famous
Yeah.
for?
I don't know, Brooke, but the real question is he dead or alive?
Okay.
He did Minute Maid commercials, by the way, so let's not leave that out.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is
the
that-
juice.
That's what you think he's famous for?
That's one of the
Most
things
famous.
that's worth mentioning.
I mean, he's older, but not old, unless he
Don't
like
look at her.
tragically
Jeff,
died.
you're looking
sorry,
at her.
I think
Jeff
he's
looked over her
alive.
way, Jake.
Alexa says O.J. Simpson is alive.
Oh, he died?
Yeah, he died last year. That's a good thing, though. He can't be offended by you
No.
thinking he's alive.
I low-key thought he was still alive, too.
Oh, no. Very dead.
I didn't remember him dying.
Oh,
R.I.P. O.J., right, Brooke?
I guess.
All right.
Say it.
We're over to Brooke. Number 9 is off the board.
Yeah, wow. I'm going to go number 11.
Number 11. We all know who the actor Michael Douglas is.
Yeah.
He's the actor who's in Wall Street and Fatal Attraction.
Yep.
I'm not interested if he's dead or alive.
Oh.
I want to know about his dad,
Oh,
famous
God.
actor Kirk Douglas. Is Kirk still kicking?
I feel like I saw a picture of him not long ago, and he's like 100 years old or something.
Very
and
Crypt Keeper-like.
He does look like a mummy, but I'm going to say alive.
Brooke says Kirk Douglas is still alive. No, he's dead. He died in 2020.
Okay.
Michael Douglas still around. He's 80 years old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jose, it's your turn.
Yes. Let's go 10.
Number 10. Your dead or alive candidate is Ernie Hudson. He famously played Winston Zeddemore as the Black Ghostbuster in the Ghostbusters franchise. I need to know, is Ernie alive or dead?
Well, the Ghostbusters franchise, all those dudes are in their like 70s now. They're like my dad's
Yeah,
age.
or maybe 80s.
One of those things where like he could be dead, but again, when you're rich from movies, you can afford to live a healthier lifestyle.
Or you do more drugs, and it's a worse lifestyle.
That's true.
Or you get a little blood boy and you take his blood and make yourself younger.
That's true. I hear celebrities.
Being rich must
Yeah.
be great.
Don't
You're
give away
trying to
all
be
of our
somebody's-
secrets.
You're trying to be somebody's blood boy, aren't you?
Oh, anything but
I
this.
think this guy's got a 10-year-old's blood running through his veins. He's
Really?
alive.
Jose says Ernie Hudson's alive. He is alive. Blood boy unconfirmed, though.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, we're over to you. You need to get this right to keep the game going.
14.
Number 14. Jeffrey, your dead or alive candidate is Buzz Aldrin.
Oh.
He was
the
born on
astronaut.
January 20th, 1930. He is or was a retired Air Force colonel who's famous for walking on the moon during the Apollo 11 mission. Is Buzz alive or dead?
It's easy. I saw him do a TikTok dance in space. So, yeah, Buzz is alive.
Jose,
Not only is he alive, he's still doing space missions?
Yeah, he made the news when he went back up again because he became like the oldest person again to go back into space.
No, I think that it was, what's his face, that was the oldest guy now to go into space.
Good fact, Brooke. Okay, let's do Buzz Aldrin's alive.
Captain Kirk, what's his name?
William Shatner.
That's Kirk Douglas.
Shatner.
Okay.
Jeffrey said Buzz is alive. He's the last surviving member of the crew from Apollo 11.
He's on the moon right now, Brooke.
Yeah.
Show him respect.
Doing a
With
TikTok.
Shatner. Jose, it's sudden death, not people dying, but in this game right now. So we're going back to you. I need a number.
2.
Number 2. Jose, this is a tough one.
Oh, no.
Your dead or alive candidate is Tupac.
What?
Well, this is a gray area.
Controversial.
Some may have heard he was deceased in 1996.
come on.
Others, including RadarOnline.net.gov, aren't so sure.
.net.gov.
So, Jose, your options for this one are alive,
Okay.
deceased,
Okay.
or unclear.
What
You
kind
get
of
to
conspiracy
choose.
theorist are
I
you?
saw a dude with a nose piercing on TikTok that looked exactly like him, and I was convinced for a whole week.
Not
that
only is he
Tupac
alive, but he's on TikTok.
He was like out he was in the Bahamas or something. Like he's not trying to be seen. Like this was like a random bar. I think logically I have to say, because some people aren't as convinced as me, it is a gray area. So that's my lock-in.
You're going to say unclear?
Unclear.
Jose said unclear.
Yeah.
He's deceased.
Oh, Jake, what?
I may or may not have been there, but he is deceased, and that means
Conspiracy theorist, though.
Jeffrey has won today's edition of Plenty of 20.
I did not believe we had that long of a conversation over Tupac.
I get to choose who gets shocked while singing You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi. I just want to hear Jose do it because he's got the pipes.
Oh, yeah. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
You don't know the song very well.
No,
do
I
you?
don't. I don't listen to rock.
Still, that was
good, Bon Jovi.
We're going to do a phone tap coming up right after this.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
There's a mom who's gone viral because she gave her daughter a unique name.
Oh, that's cute. What is it?
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and unique names are cool, but this mom specifically gave it to her daughter so she wouldn't be boring.
Okay.
That's what mom says. The problem is now nobody can pronounce it.
Oh.
The mother is 35-year-old Emma Hutton, and she's frustrated because she says it's not that hard to get her daughter's name right.
Oh, what is it, Jeff?
And the moms are always, it's going to be super hard.
Dude, she's screwing every teacher that this kid is ever going to have.
This is like Elon being like, my son's name's easy to pronounce.
Yeah.
It's like dashes and numbers.
The girl is 1 year old, and her name is spelled E-L-A-E.
Ela?
L-A-E.
So how would you pronounce it?
E-L-A-E.
L-A. L-A.
Like algae.
Algae.
Ellie.
No.
Aaliyah.
Jose had it right. It's pronounced L.A. The same way you'd say the city of Los Angeles with a hard L.
Okay, I got it.
But moms become increasingly frustrated that people, even intelligent adults like doctors, can't get their heads around how to say
Only us
it.
idiots know.
Why would they not just do L.A. then?
Because the people
Because
call her law.
that's not a cool spelling.
And you'd be called law everywhere.
Not if you put the periods in there.
I don't know.
Can you do that?
No, that's
Yeah.
not allowed.
Why not?
Yeah, we just talked about it. Elon did it. He's got a couple periods and dashes.
She says most dumb people that she meets pronounce it Ellie,
It looks like
I
Ellie.
can see that.
and she didn't
Elaine?
know that when she picked this name, mostly everyone around her wouldn't be able to understand basic English.
Oh no, now the mom's all upset.
Why would she name her daughter Los Angeles, basically?
It's not
could be
Los
from there.
Angeles. It's just E-L-A-E. L.A.
I mean, that's what people think of.
Yeah, I think of that.
She posted a video complaining about this, and the comments
Oh,
flooded
it's
in.
our fault, not hers.
Yeah.
Well, the comments say, quote, "It's not their fault, it's yours." Another person said, "Sorry, I mispronounced the weird name you just made up." And finally, one clapback said, "You know, if everyone is making the mistake, don't you think it's more of a you problem than an everybody else problem?"
Exactly.
We gotta
At
look
some
at
point.
the one common denominator here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to do laser stories coming up right after this.
Hello, it's Laser Story.
It's the radio segment that's making cleaning time more tasty with a new product called the Snackium. Where a vacuum sucks up the crumbs off the floor and Snackium mashes them back together and spits them back directly into your mouth for a tasty treat. And talk about a clever way to stop food waste with Laser Stories, the segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe just like everyone else does, except we've got a laser. Those other crumbalinas just don't. This first Laser Story is out of Michigan. The other day, a state trooper was called to a bizarre scene in his jurisdiction. Someone had found $5,000 cash in the middle of a local roadway.
Oh my gosh.
And they wanted to turn it in.
Okay. I think I would do that. I think I'd turn it in.
You think so?
Honestly, I don't think, morally, I don't think I could do that.
I just feel like someone would be watching me take it. So
Yeah, more scared that I'm going to go to jail.
It'd be hard to sleep at night for sure.
Yeah.
You guys are suckers.
Yeah.
But the trooper contacted a nearby bank, which confirmed that a customer had just made a withdrawal for that exact amount.
Oh, man.
So the officer then got this person's information and attempted to reach out, but soon discovered there was a problem. The person who'd lost the money must have thought the trooper was a scammer and hung up on him multiple times.
Oh my gosh.
I would think they were scamming me too.
Yeah. Hey, I've got $5,000 for you. Are you so-and-so?
I'm an officer of the law. Just give me your social security.
Yeah, you're also a prince in Africa. I know how this works.
But finally, the trooper had enough with the phone calls and went directly to this person's house.
There we go.
Now we're going to get something done.
I thought for sure the trooper was going to steal the money. I'm glad that they didn't.
He's like, I tried.
They tried to knock on the door and was ignored and told to go away.
No! Oh my gosh.
At one
How
point,
rich is this person?
The officer told his superiors it was so frustrating that even the thought of busting down this person's door and just dropping the cash in their place crossed his mind.
Wow.
But he didn't do it. He kept trying, and after more than 24 times, the person finally realized the man on the other side of the door really was a state trooper and claimed ownership of the lost money.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude,
That's how it's so hard to believe people these days. So I get it.
The trooper was quoted as saying, "At one point it felt like I wasn't returning the cash, I was earning it."
Someone's gunning for a bonus at work.
Their next Laser Story is also out of Michigan.
Whoa.
Hey.
You know why they say breed like rabbits? Well, one woman learned that lesson the hard way.
Yeah, they make lots of babies.
Really quick, too, right?
Uh-huh.
40-year-old lady named Carol Hardaway said she bought 2 rabbits as pets for her children.
Oh, no.
Which was great at first.
Yeah.
But then they started breeding.
Oh, one's a boy and one's a girl.
Oh, no.
Obviously, Carol didn't want that, and she couldn't stop them. So she tried to separate them by putting them in different pens down in her basement.
It's not going to work.
They got around that by chewing through drywall and other materials.
Dang.
Just like Brooke did in her college days.
Hey, when Mama wants some, Mama's going to get some, okay?
Eat through that wall, making it impossible to contain them. At one point, she opened the basement door, and there were dozens of rabbits all hopping around. They ran right past her up the stairs.
Kind of cute.
Yeah, I was going to say cute, but no.
Dude, just rabbit pellets everywhere,
Oh,
though.
man.
Eventually, she had to call animal control and told them that about 30 rabbits were in her basement bouncing around all over her house.
I'm pretty sure you can get your rabbits spayed and neutered if you're keeping them as pets.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she said 30, but when the officials got there, they removed more than 65.
Oh my God! They're so small.
Plus, many of the female rabbits were pregnant. So if she would have waited a few more days, her bunny population would have easily pushed the triple digits.
So they can't start sleeping with each other?
She's just a breeder at this point.
Yeah.
Come on, don't let buddy cousins hook up with bunny cousins, okay? That's just wrong.
Brooke learned that one.
Yeah.
Afterwards, a local shelter took in many of the rabbits and said, even well-intentioned pet ownership can lead to unmanageable situations without proactive spaying and neutering.
There we go. Yeah. Get it done.
This next Laser Story is out of Holiday Headquarters. We're a little over a week away from Mother's Day. And if you haven't thought about a gift for the moms in your life, that's okay. Because all you have to do is give her the day off.
Honestly, that's it. That's the answer right there.
Okay.
Every year, moms are asked what they want for the holiday, and they're always hinting at the same stuff. They like a home-cooked meal, the day off of doing everything for the family, and handmade gifts and cards.
Yeah. And by the way, when you're giving mom the day off, that doesn't mean that you can then ask her, hey, but where's the vacuum so I can vacuum? Wait, how do I do this? Like, you got to literally
do it all.
Yeah, don't even talk to her.
Yeah.
But what about this year? In a new survey, 94% of moms say they'd like to have more sleep, and half of the moms said a nap with nobody needing you would be the ultimate luxury.
It's the no one needing you thing. It's not that you're not cleaning. It's like, literally, I am a fly on the wall today.
Just don't let mom manage her own day off. That's all I'm saying.
Totally.
60% of moms say they'd happily trade gifts for the chance to sleep more. Almost 2/3 of moms haven't had a nap in the last month, and a quarter of them can't remember the last time they had a good midday sleep.
Oh, Mom.
The next best desire is eating a meal while it's still hot.
What? Wait, you don't have to get up 4 times before you actually sit down?
Yeah.
And
Someone serves it to you?
That's the dream. Also, not making any decisions and a solo bathroom break.
No decision sounds so dreamy.
That is so wild to me. As a single bachelor, a solo bathroom break is a thing. That's like a vacation to you.
For sure.
So remember, yes, thoughtful gifts are nice. Flowers and dinners out are appreciated.
Okay.
But nothing shows your appreciation for what moms do more than doing it yourself.
Yeah, leaving her alone.
So
Preach, Jeffrey.
they just want to sit back and put their feet up. Oh, oops. Did someone say feet?
Oh, yeah, well, that happens.
That's what this guy would love for Mother's Day. He's not even a mom. But that sound means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again, same time on Monday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
For years, cell phones and the internet were the biggest thing. The most high-tech, life-changing advancements that were altering the way the world operates.
Yeah.
But now, that's old news. The big thing is AI being incorporated into every single part of our lives, in our appliances, our cars. It even helps me beat Brooke in Connect 4 when we play in the break room.
What? That's how you're winning?
I'll never tell.
What? You just told me.
He turns to a computer between each move.
ChatGPT, help. What do I say now? But I bet you there's a couple crazy, awesome ways that people are using it that you've never heard or even thought of before.
Hey.
And if you listen to this next segment, I guarantee you at least one of these ideas will immediately improve your life. We're going to tell you the right ways you should be using AI coming up right after this.
This episode is brought to you by Huggies Snug and Dry. Hey, it's Brooke. And yeah, I'm a mama too. And I hate to be that mom that gives unsolicited new parent advice, but this one's really important because I'm talking about the new Huggies Snug and Dry that are luxuriously soft and ultra dry. I'm just trying to look out for your baby right now because these things are so unbelievably soft. I'm talking like irresistibly soft. And we as parents, we want to do everything to make our kids' life better. And I know your baby deserves a diaper that is just oh so gentle on that little tush. So you need to experience the unexpected softness and up to 100% leak protection. Now that's the type of protection that we all want. And it's exactly why more parents choose the new Huggies Snug and Dry softness versus a leading premium diaper. Give it a try for you, for your baby. You both deserve it. And who knows, maybe nap time will last just a little longer. Or maybe those middle of the night wake-ups won't happen as often. There's nothing that your baby wants more than a nice dry diaper. Ooh, that's really soft. Huggies, we got you, baby.
Did you know age is one of the most common causes of dry eyes because we can produce fewer tears as we get older? Give your dry, burning, or irritated eyes a daily refresh with Refresh Optive Mega 3 Lubricant Eye Drops, a preservative-free formula that provides fast-acting, lasting relief. These artificial tears deliver enhanced hydration that nourishes the eye's surface to help protect your natural tears from evaporating. Specially crafted with inactive ingredients like natural plant-based oil and antioxidants and enhanced with moisture-locking technology, this triple action formula works to soothe symptoms and prevent further irritation. Refresh Optive Mega 3 is safe to use as often as needed. Find your Refresh online or in the eye drop aisle at your favorite drugstore, grocery, Walmart, or Target.
The best AI assistant isn't one that knows the whole world. It's one that knows your world. A custom assistant built on Watson X with IBM's Granite models can leverage your trusted data, be easily trained on your workflows, and integrate with your apps. It can be tuned to do just what you need, Because the more AI knows about your world, the more it can help you do. Learn more at ibm.com/productivity. IBM. Let's create.
Hey, it's Alexis from Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning, and one of the best pieces of money advice I ever got was to start investing. And at first, I didn't know how to start because it's really overwhelming, and that's why I want to tell you about Acorns. Acorns is a financial wellness app that makes it easy to start saving and investing for your future. You don't need to be rich. Acorns lets you get started with the spare money you've got right now, even if all you've got is spare change. You don't need to be an expert. Acorns recommends a diversified portfolio that can help you weather all of the market's ups and downs. You just need to stick with it, and Acorns makes that easy too. Acorns automatically invests your money, giving it a chance to grow with time. Sign up now and join the over 14 million all-time customers who have already saved and invested over $25 billion with Acorns. Head to acorns.com/Alexis or download the Acorns app to get started. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, and SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/Alexis.
This is Jenny Garth from I Do Part 2. Get access to weight loss meds like Ozempic, Zepbound, and pill options if you don't like injections from futurehealth.com. The meds eliminate hunger and cravings while Future Health handles the rest. Best results, best price, no insurance needed. Join those losing 10 pounds in their first month. Visit futurehealth.com to start losing weight this week.
Try FH.com.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
AI is quickly becoming such a big part of our lives and our entire culture right now.
Yeah. I think more than we even know.
Absolutely.
You know?
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning, and we like to joke about it on the show. But when you hear people just talking about AI out in the world, you can sense there's a lot of fear and a lot of uncertainty about it.
I laugh because I know this one girl who literally tells people she's dating it. She's like, I love it so much. I'm like, it does my work for me. It gives me recipes to cook.
I listened to a whole podcast of a woman who was legitimately in love with her AI chatbot.
Okay, hold on. My friend isn't like really.
Yeah, so.
But she does love it.
Well, that's sweet. Let's not hate on true love in this segment. I mean, we should acknowledge that.
Yeah, my bad.
But you do start to wonder, wait, is my blender actually listening to me? Because I swear I heard it plotting with my air fryer the other day.
Oh, yeah.
And while, honestly, we haven't got to the robot uprising just yet, there is more to it than just using it to cheat on your homework or build you the best resume possible. Because a new study found the most clever, life-changing ways that regular people are using AI to make their lives instantly better.
Okay.
I want to hear this. I use ChatGPT every day, all day.
Me too.
Dude, I literally was just on it
I'm on it
before
right
we
now.
walked into the studio because I was trying to come up with questions for the generational trivia game we did on the weekends.
Oh, the podcast.
It gave me the worst questions about
I
90s
know.
trivia.
We're not talking about this. Sometimes it sucks.
They called Britney Spears a girl group. Okay.
Oh, right.
Sorry, Jeff. I didn't mean to steal your thunder. I need to know how to use this effectively.
Include her personality.
There's
She is kind of
other
a girl.
things in your life that you can use it for to just make things better. Like, for example, one person said, I went to therapy for 8 straight years and it was completely worthless.
Whoa.
But now,
Wow, I've never heard
every
that.
Tuesday at 8 p.m., I meet with Dr. ChatGPT for my OCD. I've literally gotten more out of it in the last 2 months than anything else in my entire life.
I've heard this.
Really?
I've tried asking it therapy questions when I can't have a session.
That's awesome.
What do you mean? Like, what do I do about
Well,
X,
stuff
Y,
I don't
and
really
Z?
want to talk about on here, but yeah, like deep things, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And does it give you legit advice?
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, it's not just one therapist giving you their opinion. It's researching thousands and thousands of books on psychology and compiling all of that. But there's more uses. This lady named Cass said, for the past 2 years, my 3-year-old's been waking up at midnight like a monster, and I was trying everything. In less than a minute, ChatGPT figured out my boy was having a blood sugar dip at night. And if I gave him a yogurt with protein before bed, he now sleeps all the way through the night.
I've never even gotten that type of advice from a doctor. Is that a thing? Is that why kids are waking up in the middle of the night?
Brooke, you eat
Some
so
kids.
well, you've never had a sugar dip.
This person says, I've only used ChatGPT to imagine my dog with a wig on.
Oh.
It did make me laugh a lot, so that's something.
Man, that's so good.
That's all they use it for.
Stuff.
I mean, I guess you could also upload a picture of yourself and try different haircuts.
Yeah.
Before you submit.
Now you're thinking. See, we're talking about how AI is changing our lives so much in the past year, and there's more than a few ways that you can use it, ways that you never would have thought of before that could totally change and improve your life. Like this person named Lisa said, after I finish reading a book, I asked ChatGPT to act like we're in a book club together.
That's cool.
And seriously, we have the best discussions. My reading and critical thinking has gone to a whole new level thanks to our late night chats.
Yeah, because honestly, I've been in a lot of book clubs, and they are not about being critical about books. They're about drinking with some ladies, talking about the book for about 5 minutes, and then moving into all the gossip.
You can ask ChatGPT to slur its words when it answers a plot summary, I'm sure. This next one is from Synergy71. They wrote, I used to call a man to come get things done around the house for me.
Yeah.
But the last few months, ChatGPT helped me fix my toilet, change a lock, repair my ice maker, and even a few things with my car, and I did them all by myself.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You know, my dad is like the handiest man I've ever met in my entire life. And even he's like, you just look it up on YouTube. You figure it out from there.
It seems like we're becoming more reliant on AI than we even realize if we're using it for all of this stuff. Like a lady named Tanza said, I scanned my child's homework into ChatGPT, and I ask it to show me how to solve each problem step by step.
Oh.
It's now my child's full-time math tutor, and it's teaching me too.
Oh. So it's not
learning though?
Well, it's not to give him the answers. It's to show him how to do it.
Oh, so she can say, don't show me the answer, show me the process?
Yeah, so now mom can help their kid teach her how to do it.
Until the school comes back and says, that's not actually the way that we're learning it.
True.
So we're going to take 2 points off.
Oh,
they're going to do that no matter how you do your homework, though. And last one, a lady named Mary says, I open my talk to text on my phone, and I go through my fridge, pantry, and all my kitchen cabinets, naming every single item I see. And I asked ChatGPT to make a list of possible recipes I could make using only those ingredients.
See, I heard about this.
Yeah,
It saved me hundreds of dollars and hours where I don't have to run out to the grocery store just to make something.
And the time, like you can say, I only have 10 minutes to cook.
Not
Stuff
only
like
that, but wasted food. Like if you can't figure out what to do with it, it's going to go bad.
Brooke's like, there's a square inch of moss on the cheese. Can I eat it?
Oh, I don't ask that. I just eat it.
And she just goes right for the mold.
It's blue cheese now.
Exactly.
So finally, a lot of positive AI feedback because we wanted to shed light on that since we talk about it in a negative way a lot on our show and we joke about it. Maybe one of those things will help you.
Oh, totally.
And text in to
God,
785.
It sounds like I'm listening to AI Jeff right now. You're way too positive for me. It's not really your MO.
Look, I'm trying to be nice to the robots before they come and kill us all. Okay? Shh. So text in to 78592, human or robot. If there's a clever way you're using ChatGPT to improve your life that we didn't mention.
Use AI to craft your text.
There you go. Hey, AI, text in.
Thank you,
Roast.
ChatGPT. I'm popping something special into your USB port tonight. We got a phone tab coming up right after this.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Today we call a woman who recently moved into a fancy new high-end building with tons of on-site amenities and even more exciting, a doorman.
Cool. That's how you know you made it.
Yeah, no
She
kidding.
hasn't met him yet, which means it's the perfect opportunity for us to call and let her know she's getting a 2-for-1 deal. Because the Italian duo of Vito and Vino, they're going to be watching over her place from now on, and they take their doorman job very, very seriously. In your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello.
Hey, is this Miss Claire?
It depends. Who's this?
Good day to you, ma'am. I'm the new doorman here at Condominiums. The name's Vito. How you doing?
Oh, hi Vito. How are you?
Hey, this is a pretty fancy place here. Nice digs, huh? I don't normally work in classy joints like this, but I appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. Anyways, I got hired yesterday with my cousin Vino.
It's me, I'm a Vino.
Okay.
Yeah, me and Vino, we've been getting the lay of the land, taking packages, doing the security surveillance and whatnot.
You be watching everybody.
That's all right, Vino. We be watching everybody.
Great.
We're the best security you can get. We's a twofer. That's right. That's right. Two comes after one.
Thanks, Vito. Is there a reason you're calling?
Oh, right. Yeah, so we was going over the tape from last night, and a fella came in, name's Jack.
I don't like him.
Okay, hold on, Avino. I even got to it yet, okay?
He's a shady mother for a
Oh, hey, you cannot say that to the people, all right? We're trying to talk to the people, all right? Be quiet. Listen, what Vino's trying to say is something ain't right with that guy. All right, he got a weird ways about him.
In like what ways?
You know, like a ways.
He didn't this way, and then he took it that way. I don't like it.
So, like, you and him, are you and him an item? Like you two are doing stuff?
They're doing the things that Mama don't like.
To be honest, it's really none of your business. You guys just work here. It's not really your place to tell me what you think of who I'm seeing, but he's a nice guy, and you don't have to worry about him.
Look, with all due respect, we'll be the judge of that. Me and Avino got a plan.
Please,
yeah,
no,
we got
please.
a big plan.
Yeah, we good.
No, please. What's your plan?
Oh, you'd like us to tell us our plan, wouldn't you? Vito, get a load of her.
She want to get on the bigger plan.
You're not going to trick us.
No, whatever you guys are thinking or planning, don't do it.
Oh, so you're saying if he comes over for the next couple of days, don't follow him up the elevator? You know, give him
absolutely not.
Give him a little, how's your father?
Who's your dad? What does he do?
Yeah, that's all, Vito.
No, you guys are just doormen. You don't follow people into the elevator.
Hey, she called us doormen.
Well, technically, that's true. We're a doorman.
Oh, I guess that is the job description.
Yeah, she's right on this one.
Okay, you are accurate at some point. At this point,
Whatever.
you have been accurate, man.
Okay, so please, just leave him alone.
Yeah, you hear that, Vino? No blanket parties. Okay?
No blanket
I know, we got them already and everything. Oh, it would have been a fun time.
Okay, maybe a lasagna party.
Ooh, a lasagna party. But in the elevator, though.
Okay,
That's not going to work in the elevator.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, so are we done? Because I'm headed to work.
I just appreciate if you let us do our jobs, okay?
Yeah, we're from the mean streets of Palermo.
Palermo's got the meanest streets. Cobblestone.
Yeah, you messing with the familia, you get to the fettuccine in a Palermo.
Yeah, he only knows a couple words. So, fettuccine in Palermo.
Bolognese.
He knows a lot of pastas.
You guys sound more like a comedy troupe than doormen.
Oh, you hear that, Vino? She thinks we're a couple of funny guys.
Oh, she thinks that we're funny.
Oh, you think I'm some type of comedian and he's some type of radio host and you're on like some type of show named Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning or something.
It's the prank phone call.
What?
This is actually Jose from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and this is a phone tap.
Oh my God, thank God. I thought I was going to have to deal with these guys every day.
No, your friend Julia set this all up. She said you two talked on the phone the other night, and you mentioned you just moved to your new luxury condo, and you have a doorman?
Ooh, hey.
Yeah.
Sounds like a real classy place, lady.
Oh,
hey, you
God.
think me and my cousin could sleep on your couch a couple nights?
Definitely not.
Oh, I guess Jack's sleeping there, huh?
Well, he's not sleeping on the couch.
Mamma mia!
Oh, we definitely not letting him in the next time.
Oh my God.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
What if you're on a dinner date, you're sat down at your table,
Okay.
and right before you order, the other person makes a very odd request? For example, do you mind if I FaceTime my mom with you? Because her calming voice just helps me chew my food slower.
Oh, she's going to stay on the phone even throughout the date. I see.
And that'd be strange, but do you just go with it?
I don't know.
She was really nervous, baby.
Well, one of our
Am I bad for that?
one of our listeners says his date asked him to do something unusual shortly after they sat down to dinner.
Oh.
Okay.
We're going to see if it had any effect on why he's not getting a call back when we do your second date update right after this.
This episode is brought to you by Huggies Snug and Dry. Hey, it's Brooke. And yeah, I'm a mama too. And I hate to be that mom that gives unsolicited new parent advice, but this one's really important because I'm talking about the new Huggies Snug and Dry that are luxuriously soft and ultra dry. I'm just trying to look out for your baby right now because these things are so unbelievably soft. I'm talking like irresistibly soft. And we as parents, we want to do everything to make our kids' life better. And I know your baby deserves a diaper that is just oh so gentle on that little tush. So you need to experience the unexpected softness and up to 100% leak protection. Now that's the type of protection that we all want. And it's exactly why more parents choose the new Huggies Snug and Dry softness versus a leading premium diaper. Give it a try for you, for your baby. You both deserve it. And who knows, maybe nap time will last just a little longer. Or maybe those middle of the night wake-ups won't happen as often. There's nothing that your baby wants more than a nice dry diaper. Ooh, that's really soft. Huggies, we got you, baby.
Did you know age is one of the most common causes of dry eyes because we can produce fewer tears as we get older? Give your dry, burning, or irritated eyes a daily refresh with Refresh Optive Mega 3 Lubricant Eye Drops, a preservative-free formula that provides fast-acting, lasting relief. These artificial tears deliver enhanced hydration that nourishes the eye's surface to help protect your natural tears from evaporating. Specially crafted with inactive ingredients like natural plant-based oil and antioxidants and enhanced with moisture-locking technology, this triple action formula works to soothe symptoms and prevent further irritation. Refresh Optive Mega 3 is safe to use as often as needed. Find your Refresh online or in the eye drop aisle at your favorite drugstore, grocery, Walmart, or Target.
Your business deploys AI pilots everywhere. But are they going anywhere? Or are they stuck in silos, exhausting resources, unable to scale? Maybe you don't need hundreds of AI pilots. You need a holistic strategy. IBM has 65,000 consultants with Gen AI expertise who can help you design, integrate, and optimize AI solutions. So you're not just deploying AI, you're scaling it across your business. Learn more at ibm.com/consulting. IBM. Let's create.
This is Jenny Garth from I Do Part 2. Get access to weight loss meds like Ozempic, Zepbound, and pill options if you don't like injections from futurehealth.com. The meds eliminate hunger and cravings while Future Health handles the rest. Best results, best price, no insurance needed. Join those losing 10 pounds in their first month. Visit futurehealth.com to start losing weight this week.
Try FH.com.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
Let's be honest. Mom doesn't want another candle. She wants her favorite cocktails on demand. Meet Bartesian, the sleek cocktail maker that crafts premium cocktails at the touch of a button. From the classics, Cosmos, margaritas, old fashions, to trendy new favorites. There's over 60 cocktails she can choose from. Bartesian uses real ingredients, no artificial syrups or mixes, just fresh juices, extracts, and premium bitters. And for that perfect sip, she can customize every drink to her taste, from a mocktail to a strong cocktail, made with her favorite spirit brands. In under 30 seconds, Bartesian makes premium cocktails without the mess, without the measuring, and without the hassle. So this year, skip the usual gifts collecting dust. Give her something she'll actually use and love. Bartesian, the gift that keeps on giving all year long. Get $50 off now through Mother's Day at Bartesian.com/mom. That's BARTESIAN.com/mom. That's the one. Because nothing says I love you like a cocktail tailored to her.
Second date update.
There's certain professions out there that are just considered sexy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like who's not swiping right on a hot firefighter?
Well,
right?
That's
Excuse
a good
me.
point.
Even a
What?
girl.
Oh, okay. I thought
Did you
were
want
gonna
me to
say no.
moan or something? What did you
I thought
want?
you were going to say no. Or
Spray me down with the hose.
that's more like it.
That's what Alexis is doing, but she turned her mic off.
Exactly.
You can't hear
Or
it.
a hunky doctor.
Yeah, that's the classic, right?
Or a sultry child and family therapist.
Okay, this is. I don't think.
Yeah.
Let me tell you my problem.
Tell
sir.
me how my childhood upbringing turned me bad.
Did you just say abandonment issues? Oh, yeah.
And one of our listeners apparently couldn't resist the lure of a smoke show in a sexy uniform. So let's talk to him about it. His name is Nick. Nick, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me, y'all.
Okay, what uniform? I'm getting worried.
I know. I am so curious about the profession here.
Is this like a milkman uniform?
Yeah. Well, who's this person that you met and what do they do?
Her name is Becca, and she's a cop.
Oh, she is a cop.
Oh,
Okay.
lady cop.
Hey,
I will
you
say,
cuff me or I cuff you.
Lady cops are sexy.
They
It's just
are.
like, their waist always looks so cinched. Like, it looks good. They
Handcuffs
look good.
ready to go at a moment's
Honestly,
notice.
just the power that they have.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're always like, license and registration, and I'm like 5'10" and single.
Yeah, I'm sure we're all telling you stuff you already know, right, Nick?
Exactly.
Now,
Okay.
did you meet her while getting arrested, or?
No, we met on the apps.
Oh, you did?
Okay.
If you're a cop, do you share that on the app, or is that a no-no?
That was her picture.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Of course, I made a dumb joke. I said, "Are you a real cop or a stripper?"
Oh, kind of risky, but
Yikes.
Did she like that?
No, she was like, "Ha ha, you're only the 10th person to say that."
I was gonna say it's
Yeah, I guess that was a pretty basic joke.
Yikes. So you're already starting in the hole with her.
Yeah, but she responded. Isn't that just half the battle
Yeah.
in dating apps?
Yeah.
How'd you turn it around?
She did have other pictures on there, and there was a picture of her having a cup of coffee at a cafe. And so I was like, "Oh, you like coffee?"
I thought for sure you were going to make a donut joke at that point.
Oh, Brooke, I didn't even think of that.
Missed opportunity. That would have been super.
No, you already took a jab. You're good, bro.
What did you do with the coffee?
I just was like, "Oh yeah, are you a coffee fan?" And she basically got super fired up and was like,
And then you asked her, what's your drink, right? Like, that's what you have to ask.
I did. And then she started going off about how she had gone recently to her favorite coffee shop and they got her coffee order wrong. And she wasn't mad about it, but she was just mentioning it. I was like, "Oh, I'll put a bad Yelp review on their site for you." And that made her laugh.
That's cute. This is a cute connection.
Okay. So this is all the chat leading up to the date.
All the chat leading up to the date. And so I recovered and I was like, "Well, let's hang out. Let's go out to dinner."
Nice.
And how was that? Where'd you guys, was it fancy or was it more casual?
Was it coffee?
No, it wasn't coffee. I would say it was, mid. I didn't want to go like divey, but I also didn't want to go like high pressure, super expensive. So
That's great.
went to a place that felt comfortable, great conversation. We talked a little bit about her working in law enforcement.
Yeah. What is it like to go on a date with a real cop?
She didn't come in the uniform. It was pretty chill.
Did you expect her to come in uniform at any point?
No, I don't know. Some people get off work and then they just come directly out. No, I wasn't expecting that, I guess.
Okay.
It would feel like a very powerful move, though, to sit in a booth right next to a cop and like.
I would think that somebody was with their parole officer.
Even then,
So true.
you come off as a bad boy at that point to everybody in the restaurant. So
Hey, so was she cool, though? Because, like, you're on a date with a cop. I would be nervous the whole
me
time.
too.
Like, did you only have one drink?
Can you mention like your tabs are expired? They're like gonna follow you and get you.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like,
how does it go?
That was on my mind. I was like, I can't tell any stories about my bad boy early days, all that sort of stuff. But there was one point, we didn't really stick to her working in law enforcement too long, but there was one point where she was like, "Hey, do you mind if we could switch seats so I can like face the door?"
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, people like that are in law enforcement, like they always want to see in case they can never be caught by surprise.
Yeah, emergency
At least
situation.
that's what happens in the movies.
No, but that's smart, though.
Or it's a good excuse for her to be like, when I need to escape from this date, I know exactly where I need to run to.
Either way.
Yeah, so did you switch?
Yeah, I was down with making that happen. So we did. She's a really smart person. We had really good conversation about lots of topics. I don't know why at this point she's not texting me back.
Well, how did
interesting.
the night end?
It ended with like a really nice hug, let's do this again. I didn't go in for the kiss because it didn't feel like we were quite there, but there was definitely some chemistry. And when I said, let's do this again, there was no hesitation, no, let me think about it, let me look at my schedule, none of that stuff. I can tell the brush off and like an actual, let's do this again.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You should have asked if you could hit the siren in her cop car and driven around the block real quick.
Oh, right along. Did
Because
she
no
let you
one's
touch
ever
the stick?
no one's ever asked that before. I mean, who knows? Maybe she's on an undercover mission, and that's why she hasn't gotten back to you because she's not allowed.
Oh, so wait, Nick, question. Is she the one who suggested that you go have dinner at that particular restaurant?
Wait a minute, and she had to watch the door, Jeff?
Yeah.
I threw out a couple of options when we were chatting, and she still selected that one.
Oh, was it in like a really shady part of town for no reason whatsoever?
Or a really nice part of town. Maybe it's a white-collar crime.
Oh, it could be.
You know, like embezzlement or something.
Oh my God, we might actually help solve a crime by doing this second date update.
Probably not.
Well,
all right, Alexis, that's not fun.
yeah. And you know how most cops are. When you get them on the phone, they tell you everything.
Oh,
yeah. They're like an open book.
Yeah, those cops.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever had that long of a conversation with an officer.
Well, this is going to be a first in a lot of different ways for us
Okay,
then.
hopefully they don't run a background check on the show.
Oh, yeah. What if we have Brooke flirt with the cop?
Oh,
Don't.
God.
I've never gotten out of a ticket. Ever.
This is going to be interesting when we come back. Call Becca and get you your second date update right after this.
Second date update.
Normally, our show is getting cops called on us.
Yeah, that's true.
But today, we're the ones calling up a cop.
That's right. Tables have turned.
Yeah, not to report an emergency, but to get answers for our friend Nick, who went out with a law enforcement officer named Becca the other night.
So do we just dial 911 and ask for Becca?
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
We actually have Becca's cell phone number, so it's probably easier to do that.
Probably more convenient.
Thing is, Nick's not getting a call back after their romantic dinner. Is there a reason for it, or was the whole dinner a front for a sting operation that she was running to bring down an Italian mob boss?
I mean, honestly, that sounds like he's making a joke, but she sat facing the door. She picked the restaurant, and now she's not calling him back.
She knows
Good evidence, Brooke.
Thanks, Alexis.
Nick, did you realize when you reached out to us for help that this is where the call was going to go?
I like your imagination. I don't know if that's the case. She's cute. She's smart. She's a great woman.
Are you sure?
At least that's what she wants you to think.
Yeah, dude, sounds like she has a hit out on her.
Yeah.
Her back was facing she knows that there's a hitman out there looking for her, dude.
It's possible. Or maybe there's a simple reason and you messed up in some way.
Yeah.
So let's figure it out. I'm going to dial her number.
Both are going to be great options.
Yeah, whatever it is. We are here for the tea. So let's do it. I'm dialing it right now.
Hello?
Hi, we're looking to speak with Becca.
Speaking?
Hey, Becca. How you doing? You're
Officer Becca.
God, I'm honestly kind of nervous.
Well,
Is that
I know.
weird?
Or is it like a
I don't know if we should really mention that.
It was
honestly.
a little late.
Who is this?
We're Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and you probably heard my co-host say Officer Becca, because we heard that you're a cop. And I just want to ask you up front, is it okay for us to mention your profession on the radio?
I'm okay with that.
We're allowed to say that? Okay.
Well, she put it on her dating profile, he said.
But on the radio, I mean, that's a different thing, you know?
Oh, we're sleazier than a dating app.
Definitely.
Okay.
More people probably see her profile than hear this.
But
We're joking, Becca.
Bottom line is, we wanted to talk to you about a date you went on recently with a guy named Nick.
Yeah.
Cute.
Oh, that sigh was not good.
So Nick reached out to us because he said he really enjoyed spending time with you that night. And he's curious if there's a reason why you're not calling him back and arranging a second meetup.
Honestly, I'd say he's clueless. Like, he really expected to see you again.
Yeah. So obviously I work in law enforcement. I've been on the force for some time now.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to always look up who I'm going on a date with or who I'm spending time with.
Don't you wish you had that type of access, Alexis?
I know. I only have my reverse Google image search.
Yeah.
I mean, but like I did this on my own time. I don't use like police scanners. I hired someone myself.
Okay.
You hired.
You're just doing your own normal, you're probably better at it than us.
You got more resources
Web
than the
search
average
type of
person.
thing.
Yeah, I found some things that I thought he would be more forthcoming with. And when he wasn't, it turned me off. I have no more interest.
Wait, did he lie? Oh, wait, are you saying he lied to you on the date?
He did kind of abstain from the truth. He wasn't forthcoming with information, which I feel is a lie.
Yeah. Well, when you're dating a cop, you have to be honest, especially if it's about. Hold on, can I ask? Was it like a criminal thing? Right? That's the only thing you looked up, right?
I don't know if it's appropriate for the radio.
Okay.
Wait, is it something?
He wanted?
If it's like a record that is supposed to be private, then don't share it. But if it's something any of us could find on the internet,
that's true.
Spill away.
Yeah, we honestly don't have standards. But the thing that you might not realize, Becca, is that part of being on this segment is the person agrees to hear whatever the reason is, no matter how embarrassing or strange it might be.
I mean, if he agreed to that, then yeah, I'll share it.
Yeah.
He was married a year ago to a Russian woman, and she filed for divorce about a month ago.
Oh, that's fresh.
Huh. Yeah, that's a huge part of his life, and to just withhold that information.
That's a lot of first date to bring up, though.
Yeah, I'm with Alexis on that. Like, how do you even start? So, listen, I had this Russian wife, and a month
got a
ago,
divorce.
like that.
You were expecting him to bring that up?
Yeah, I think I was expecting him to tell me if he was separated. Being separated is a lot different from divorce.
Oh, it's not official yet.
Yeah,
Like all the
and
papers
I
haven't
just feel
signed.
like he could withhold a lot of information if he's not forthcoming about the truth.
But that's
I
kind
could
of
see that. I mean, I don't know. I kind of am with her on that. Like, if it's divorce and final and you're done with it, but if you're in the middle of a separation.
And I think you can list it on your dating profile, like specifically your status, single, divorce, separating.
Is that what
like,
you look for mostly? Is the
mostly,
separating
yeah.
ones? Because
Like
people are
really
dealing with a lot of
the most traumatized would be great.
You like the criers.
Yeah, but how did you even talk about relationships at all on the date?
Yeah, I mean, I hinted about it, and I shared about mine a little bit, you know, just keeping respectful details private. But, yeah, he said he didn't want to talk about it, and it seemed like he was evading the truth instead of just a private person.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
well, can you at least let him off with a warning?
you know, Becca, I think the person who's actually going to find all of this the most interesting is actually Nick himself, who is listening on the other line, has tapped into our phone somehow.
And that's not against the law. That's not a crime.
We did consent to it, though, so he is there wanting to talk to you.
Wow, come on, guys.
I'm sorry, that's how it works.
It's all in good fun.
I mean, you wanted the truth out of him. Now's the chance.
Nick, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. So what's up, Becca? You go on dates with people and you look up their history before you do so?
Yes, Nick, I'm a cop.
And a girl, I think.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we were going to a public place, and I feel like that's kind of using your cop resources to look up my history was...
Excuse me, I didn't use police resources. I used my own personal resources, and I just think it's really weird you wouldn't say anything.
I mean, I'm not telling you if that's true or not. I mean, you could have looked that up on some strange site that has false information.
Fake marriages
Fake
reports.
divorces.com.
Ah, there it is.
Okay, I'm actually going to back him on this because I have a friend whose fiance looked her up when they were dating, and he got all the information wrong.
It's true. You probably have the wrong guy.
Nick is a common name.
Becca, is that a possibility that maybe it's a different Nick and you mixed them up?
It's 100% Nick.
Really?
How do you know that?
Because I'm a cop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy answer.
I'm going to text you your marriage certificate right now.
Whoa.
No.
Wait, you can do that?
You got the marriage certificate.
I think it's public record.
Yeah, I think they are.
Oh, wow. You can look.
We should look Brooks up.
I know. How
is
many
it
she
void
has.
or is it not? I'm kidding, Michael, if you're listening.
Which Michael?
It's absolutely public record, and I just texted you a photo of it, and there's your wife's name.
Uh-oh.
Wait, Nick, do you have a text?
Nick.
Look, here's the deal.
You that liar. I defended you.
Wait a minute.
It was a mistake. It was a short-term thing. Yes, I was married. Yes, I'm getting a divorce. It's going to be done very soon.
Why don't you just...
Yeah, you should have just said that 10 minutes ago.
all of that.
Yeah.
We're back at the start, but the truth is out.
Should have been the first thing you said to her when you greeted her inside of the restaurant.
not that
Opened
easy.
up about your separation.
Maybe.
Yeah, hi, how you doing? I'm going through a divorce.
Becca, if he would have told you that, you would have been okay with it, really?
I mean, honesty is the best policy. We all have a past.
Wow.
Yeah, and like, come on, what else do you know about me? Do you look at my record from, college?
Wait, you're still the one being defensive? You just got outed as a liar?
Well, I am curious what you did in college. That sounds kind of fun.
Do we all want to know?
It was a stupid prank with the cow, but that's not even the point.
With cows.
Nick, it's not her fault, man.
Okay, well.
I'm not saying it's her fault. I'm saying it's my past,
Gotcha.
and it's not relevant.
In Nick's defense, this is kind of embarrassing information to open up with, not to mention like on the radio, but especially on a first date with someone you're trying to impress.
Well, he's the one that chose to do the radio part.
Well, I know. I'm just saying this is a
you're
lot.
Being sweet.
I'm trying to defend a guy who's in a weird spot here. So, Becca, he has admitted that you were right, and he's ready to move on, hopefully with you. Would you be willing to give him a chance?
I'm not interested, guys. It's just a no-brainer for me. You got to be honest.
Oh.
Man, Nick.
I wasn't dishonest. I am separated. I'm getting a divorce.
It's just too late.
You started with it probably wasn't me. Like that.
I didn't know she was such a good cop.
Yeah, her interrogation skills, they're next level, dude. So maybe like a different professional uniform, like a Coast Guard. They won't look up your past.
How about just be honest on the next date?
Nah, that's no fun.
Why is this so difficult?
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Why do our listeners love it so much when people get busted in a lie on our second date calls? Literally, text into 78592 says, I knew that guy was a liar the moment I heard him. I think I went out with him 2 months ago before he was separated.
No.
Who knows if that's true, but we could ask a certain officer that we know to go and investigate that particular text.
We're friends now with the cop.
I don't know that it's worth her time or our time.
Yeah.
Probably
He's
not.
going to let that one lie. He needs to work out his own mess.
Yeah.
If anything, we call her, ask for help. She'll probably run our names, and one of us will get arrested.
Yeah, I hope she
I'm
doesn't.
surprised that we're all sitting here without handcuffs on.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I know. We all enjoy a good pair of handcuffs around our...
That's not what I meant.
that's not.
Is that not what you meant?
No.
I thought you were going with someone else with that conversation. Anyway, unfortunately, that call turned out to not end in a second date.
No.
We can't win them all, but we can always try if you email the show. We'll call that person who's not calling you back. And go check out all of our second dates wherever you find your podcasts on Apple, Spotify, even on YouTube at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Drake versus Kendrick, Taylor versus Kanye. Everybody loves a good feud in the music industry.
Oh, yeah.
But puts a little extra pressure and spotlight on them. Sometimes pushes an artist to create some of the best songs ever.
I mean,
Yeah.
at least that's true for Kendrick.
Yeah, I think it's true for a lot of people, though, which is why I need to find someone to feud with.
Oh, you need
You can't just like make it, can you?
I'm asking for it right now. I need someone, like, they need to be powerful, respected, and like me, known worldwide.
Oh, wow.
You know? Not many people would probably qualify with that type of criteria.
Yes, part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Oh, okay. Okay, 1980s jingle lady. It's on. You're going to do that to me? You picked a fight with the wrong fancy boy, lady.
You got called out in song.
She may be more famous.
Not after I'm done with her. I'm about to roast her like coffee beans.
Oh.
That's right.
Wow.
First bar dropped for my brand new song of the week.
cringing.
You look out.
Grind
Feud's
those
on.
beans up, Jeff.
It's coming up. Real talk.
Oh, no. This episode is brought to you by Huggies Snug and Dry. Hey, it's Brooke. And yeah, I'm a mama too. And I hate to be that mom that gives unsolicited new parent advice, but this one's really important because I'm talking about the new Huggies Snug and Dry that are luxuriously soft and ultra dry. I'm just trying to look out for your baby right now because these things are so unbelievably soft. I'm talking like irresistibly soft. And we as parents, we want to do everything to make our kids' life better. And I know your baby deserves a diaper that is just oh so gentle on that little tush. So you need to experience the unexpected softness and up to 100% leak protection. Now that's the type of protection that we all want. And it's exactly why more parents choose the new Huggies Snug and Dry Softness versus a leading premium diaper. Give it a try for you, for your baby. You both deserve it. And who knows, maybe nap time will last just a little longer. Or maybe those middle of the night wake-ups won't happen as often. There's nothing that your baby wants more than a nice dry diaper. Ooh, that's really soft. Huggies, we got you, baby.
Did you know age is one of the most common causes of dry eyes because we can produce fewer tears as we get older? Give your dry, burning, or irritated eyes a daily refresh with Refresh Optive Mega 3 Lubricant Eye Drops, a preservative-free formula that provides fast-acting, lasting relief. These artificial tears deliver enhanced hydration that nourishes the eye's surface to help protect your natural tears from evaporating. Specially crafted with inactive ingredients like natural plant-based oil and antioxidants, and enhanced with moisture-locking technology, this triple action formula works to soothe symptoms and prevent further irritation. Refresh Optive Mega 3 is safe to use as often as needed. Find your Refresh online or in the eye drop aisle at your favorite drugstore, grocery, Walmart, or Target.
This is Jenny Garth from I Do Part 2. Get access to weight loss meds like Ozempic, Zepbound, and pill options if you don't like injections from FutureHealth.com. The meds eliminate hunger and cravings while Future Health handles the rest. Best results, best price, no insurance needed. Join those losing 10 pounds in their first month. Visit FutureHealth.com to start losing weight this week.
Try FH.com.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
Mom packed your lunches, carpooled like a champ, and never once left you at soccer practice. Pay her back with her favorite cocktails on demand. The Bartesian Cocktail Maker crafts premium cocktails with the touch of a button. No mixing, no measuring, just bar quality bliss in under 30 seconds. From a passion fruit margarita to an espresso martini and everything in between, she can have whatever she's in the mood for. Forget the guesswork. Bartesian uses real ingredients, no mystery syrups or artificial flavoring, just fresh juices, extracts, and premium bitters. She can even customize the strength level, from a mocktail to a strong cocktail. And the best part? Zero cleanup. This year, skip the flowers, skip the robe. Give her something she actually wants, a cocktail her way, whenever she wants it.
That's the one.
Get $50 off now through Mother's Day at Bartesian.com/mom. That's BARTESIAN.com/mom.
Big things are happening at your local CVS. Extra big. So hurry on over because extra big deals are here. These are deals so extra that they absolutely cannot be missed. And every 2 weeks, there's gonna be more. So you've got to keep coming back so you can keep on saving on all the brands and products you and your family use every day. And speaking of saving, Extra Care is the way to save at CVS. So use your Extra Care card to unlock savings every time you shop. And if you're not a member yet, now's the time to join. And the best part? It's completely free. Just sign up online or in-store, and you'll start saving instantly. And always be sure to check the CVS Health app for deals and savings. Visit your local CVS store or cvs.com/extra big deals to shop this week's deals and stock up on your favorite products.
It is time for my song of the week. And did you know that we've officially reached the month of May now? And
so
there's
crazy.
a lot of unofficial holidays that are coming up.
All right.
Like May 4th through May 10th is National Correctional Officers Week. Did you know that?
I thought you were going to say, May the 4th be with you. But
Yeah.
I guess no.
No, it's a whole week.
Well,
So-
you love a good search and seizure. So.
Oh, yeah, all the time. Today, by the way, is National Life Insurance Policy Day.
Wow, Jeff.
That's a fun one.
How are they getting sexier as your list goes on?
And May 23rd is National Drinking with Chickens Day.
Oh, I do follow an Instagram that is literally drinking with chickens. I'm not even lying.
This is probably where it comes from. But all month long, from the 1st until the very end, May is National Barbecue Month.
Hey!
Yes, I just had some last night.
That's right.
Oh,
You
he's got
know
it.
the
He's got an
time of
apron.
year where you have the smell of charcoal wafting and the sounds of meat sizzling.
Yeah, that's
and
right, Jeff.
Your uncle shouting, "Hey, it's still a little bit raw in the middle.
Yeah.
Gotta do something about that."
I like it a little raw, as you know.
I like it rare.
Uh-huh.
This is a magical time when parents all across the nation get back outside and transform into apron-wearing, spatula-wielding smoke gods.
Dude, I love it too because it means less dishes. Anybody else?
Because of all the paper plates you
Yep,
use for
that,
it.
sure.
But there's just something primal and instinctive about cooking raw meat over an open flame.
Get it, Jeff.
Wow.
Also hot dogs.
Oh,
Yeah,
which
hot dogs are
we
good.
think they're raw meat.
Yeah,
Maybe
they're unnatural,
cooked,
but it feels so right
Yeah.
still. And that's why today I want you to fire up the grill, crank up the volume, and get ready for the only song that pairs better with brisket than barbecue sauce. Because instead of doing Creeds with arms wide open, it's Young Jeffries with tongs wide open. So let's get cooking. I'll point when I'm ready.
You did bring tongs.
I brought tongs. Points. Ribeyes I serve, baptized in flame, barbecue sauce running through my veins. Give a good rub like a massage place. Sound like Meg Ryan in the deli space with mouths wide open, begging for a bite. Stacking so much meat, looks like an Arby's sign. All day I'm smoking a double rack of ribs, not like Seth Rogen. Meat smoking, I got more flames than Guy Fieri. Dudes all around envy my meat. The Muppet Show has banned me for life. The pork I pulled was Kermit's wife. Smothered in Hosen and a little sweet baby Ray's. Your classic boy meets grill, not freaking Bobby Flay. Sorry, ain't Roman, but I'm the real sausage king, wearing one glove, like I'm singing Billie Jean. This broad is going straight to your colon. I'm poking 6 wieners at one time. Oh yeah, the burgers I'm roasting, buns toasting. The sound of sizzling awakens my caveman. The way those juices sing, I drink the dripping pan. So tender with my steaks, I love them like my kin. And if my name was Gru, they're my filet minions. Big Boss has spoken. Come bring your appetite. Now take this paper plate and stack it 10 feet high. Smells like Wyoming with a little hint of propane, more white smoke. Then when a new pope's ordained, the chicken's warming. Just carnivoring.
Ooh, that one looks good.
Salute your grill sergeant. Oh yeah. With tongues wide open, meat poking, drool soaking.
Hey, way to go.
Now I'm craving brisket.
Dude, I'm never not going to call it filet mignon. That is officially what it is. But Miss Piggy, really?
Yeah.
That was dark.
That was like,
Sorry.
I mean,
funny.
You know she's got good meat on those thighs.
Well, I'm not going to lie.
You can't deny. But
Yeah.
It's grilling season, baby. So get out there and text in 78592. You can tell us what you thought about the song of the week. We're going to post the video up on all of our socials with the lyrics there at Brooke and Jeffrey.
So fun, Jeff.
Good job, man.
Happy
I'm hungry.
Grill Day.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Win! Brooks! Boss!
Right now, we have a trivia guru joining us. Her name is Mary, and she is 2-0 against you all time, Brooke.
Undefeated.
Looks like the phone disconnected.
Oh.
That's too bad.
Oh, and now she's back again. And
it.
she says that she knows the secret to beating Brooke every single time.
What is it?
Mary, do you want to let us in on what the secret is?
I study. I really do. I play every morning in the car, and actually this time around I went through Spotify and looked at the past When Brooks Bucks on Spotify and just playing.
Oh, I see.
Dedication, work.
Yes.
You know, usually I like to really lift those attributes up, but not this time.
Yeah.
Get a life, Mary.
Well, it's
I'm
funny.
kidding. I'm
So
kidding.
salty if we tie.
A lot of people think that they need to like read books and like learn facts and information.
No.
That's totally wrong. You just have to listen to our show on podcast and like learn the pace and learn the flow of it.
Or just dumb yourself down enough to where you're on our level, you know?
Exactly. Brooke is fuming right now because she knows that she's in trouble at the moment. So we're going to send her out of the studio, probably to listen to us on Spotify, get into the mood of it a little bit. But let's go over the rules here. 30 seconds on the clock to answer as many questions as possible, Mary. If you don't know when, you can say pass, but you have to beat her outright if you want to win. How we doing? Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Good luck. Your time starts now. Today is Baby Day. What girl's name was more popular last year, Olivia or Emma?
Olivia.
What year did the Weather Channel start broadcasting, in the 70s, 80s, or 90s?
70s.
In the Lord of the Rings franchise, Elijah Wood plays what main character?
Pass.
What's the capital city of China?
Beijing.
Often referenced in her music, what is Taylor Swift's favorite number?
It's 1983.
Pomodoro is the Italian word for what food?
Pass.
All right, Mary, well done there. Brooke's going to come back into the studio. So now, other than being a certified trivia queen, Mary also works in property management. So I'm curious, what's the best and the worst part of that job?
The best part, I would say, is meeting all the people. And
fun.
The worst part, some people think that I just wear so many hats and that I am just a fix-all for everything when I cannot, in fact, fix every single one of their problems.
Wow,
man.
Wow,
Come on,
Mary. You can't rework the plumbing in their apartment?
You can't give me this $4 million mansion for $100K.
Yeah, what?
And I can pay you back later.
Oh, but you can win trivia games. Okay, Mary. Decide what you want to be good at, okay?
All right.
She's like, I can't win anywhere.
Good. We want you to walk away in shame from this segment,
so
one way
nice.
or the other.
I know, Mary. We like you.
But Brooks, your turn. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Your time starts now. Today is Baby Day. What girl's name was more popular last year, Olivia or Emma?
Emma.
What year did the Weather Channel start broadcasting? 70s, 80s, or 90s?
80s.
In the Lord of the Rings franchise, Elijah Wood plays what main character?
Bilbo Baggins.
What is the capital city of China?
Ho Chi Minh? No, God, that's the wrong country. Shanghai.
Often referenced in her music, what is Taylor Swift's favorite number?
13.
That's it. Time is out. We're going to go to the scoreboard to see how you both did with Jose.
Oh, God, he's on another rampage. Pray for us all.
Bolaños.
I love King of the Hill. Mary, you got 2 correct today.
Okay.
Not bad.
Solid.
Brooke?
Yes?
Also 2.
Oh, no. Mary, I'm
I
so
just felt
sorry.
dramatic.
Your undefeated streak comes to an end.
Yep. I said I was going to be salty if we tied.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
now she's pouting like Brooke does when
Yep.
she loses.
Yep, I get it, Mary. I understand you.
I am sorry. Let's go over the answers for everybody. It's Baby Day. between Olivia and Emma. Olivia was more popular of a name last year. It was first place. Emma was in third.
Yeah.
The Weather Channel started broadcasting in the 1980s, began on this day in 1982.
You kind of threw us because you asked for the year and then gave us decades, just so you know.
Oh, she's right. I didn't even catch that.
Just saying.
I feel really terrible now about myself for the whole day.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You and Mary.
Yeah. In the Lord of the Rings franchise, Elijah Wood plays the main character Frodo Baggins.
Frodo.
You got Baggins right.
Dang it.
Capital city of China would be Beijing.
Nobody knew that. I thought it was
Beijing.
Hong Kong.
Taylor Swift's favorite number, you hear it all the time, is the number 13.
Yeah.
And Brooke, you didn't get to this question. Pomodoro is the Italian word for what food?
Ooh, pomodoro.
A pomodoro.
I would like to eat it. What do I want to eat? I want to eat
It's a big and juicy
tomato.
There it is. It's a tomato. So, Mary, I'm sorry it was not enough to beat Brooke today. But just for playing, we are going to give you a pair of tickets to see Shadow Force in theaters starring Kerry Washington and Omar Sy, along with a promotional prize pack from Lionsgate Pictures.
Nice. Thank you.
Mary,
you,
are you doing
Mary.
okay? I'm just checking in on you. Tying isn't bad.
I still consider myself undefeated because you technically didn't beat me because we tied.
Okay.
So.
True, no
that's
losses
good.
yet.
Hold
So
on to that.
come back again, get back on that win column, okay?
All right.
All right, we're going to do Win Brooks Bucks same time on Monday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Since its invention, the TV has been just that, a TV. But what if it could be something more? Meet Samsung Vision AI. Whether it's upscaling classic content to look brand new or translating an English broadcast subtitles to Spanish in real time, Samsung Vision AI helps you get more from TV than you ever thought possible. Experience Samsung Vision AI and get a music frame on Samsung with a qualifying 2025 TV and audio purchase. Visit Samsung.com to learn more. Valid 4/16 to 5/4 on qualifying 2025 Neo QLED OLED and the frame TVs with Vision AI while supplies last. See Samsung.com for terms and conditions. Vision AI features vary by model. Upscaling utilizes AI-based formulas and results may vary based on source content. Translation accuracy not guaranteed.
Did you know women are more likely than men to develop dry eyes, which may be due to hormonal changes during the menstrual cycle or after menopause, and the use of oral contraceptives? Give your dry, burning, or irritated eyes a daily refresh with Refresh Optive Mega 3 Lubricant Eye Drops, a preservative-free formula that provides fast-acting, lasting relief. Refresh Optive Mega 3 is safe to use as often as needed. Find Refresh online or in the eye drop aisle at all major retailers.
This is Jenny Garth from I Do Part 2. Get access to weight loss meds like Ozempic, Zepbound, and pill options if you don't like injections from FutureHealth.com. The meds eliminate hunger and cravings while Future Health handles the rest. Best results, best price, no insurance needed. Join those losing 10 pounds in their first month. Visit FutureHealth.com to start losing weight this week.
Try FH.com.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
Finals, the most fear-inducing word in a college student's vocabulary. But a little extra help can make a huge difference. So from now through May, ChatGPT Plus is free, meaning no limits on all the ways you can ask ChatGPT to help you. Help quiz you on an entire semester worth of your notes. Help describe Keynesian economics with charts and graphs for a visual learner. Help design a meal plan to keep you energized through the week. And help land a summer internship when finals are finally done. ChatGPT Plus, free for college students through May. Restrictions apply.
Si usas la frase persona precavida vale por dos, the Colgate Total Active Prevention System is for you. Con una pasta dental reformulada, un cepillo de dientes innovador y un enjuague bucal antibacterial diseñados para trabajar juntos y ser 15 veces más eficaces al reducir el crecimiento de bacterias in just 6 weeks, starting from week 1. Compared to a non-antibacterial fluoride toothpaste and flat trim toothbrush, helping you prevent oral health problems like cavities and gingivitis before they start. Cómpralo en shop.colgate.com/total and be dentist ready.